What's up, guys? We're going to be going through the best NBA player props on PrizePicks today. Now, I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and we actually got 22 picks correct, which was absolutely insane with no NBA. So we are on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get 22 picks right like me, win more bets, or receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon. Should be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $555 just yesterday, and another member who won $400 for the 4th day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, a link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. So let's get straight into the first pick. And when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So the first pick we're going to be talking about is none other than Brandon Ingram for 6 assists, and this one actually is for more. Now, Ingram has gone on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, with 2 of them actually being a push, so technically 5 out of 5, which is great to see. And on top of this, they do face off against the Houston Rockets. Now, Houston Rockets do rank 4th in assists allowed, but we still see someone like Brandon Ingram being able to go on the over here. When it comes to Ingram, he just has such a high usage rate for this Pelicans team that we definitely see him being able to go on the over in this situation, especially coming back from this All-Star break. Now, when it comes to Houston, we are expecting to miss out on Steven Adams, Tari Eason, Fred VanVleet, Cam Whitmore, and also Reggie Bullock. So there are quite a few players out for Houston Rockets, so we may not get the same amount of defense that we usually get from Houston, which gives a huge opportunity to see someone like Ingram be able to go on the over here. His average over the last 5 is also 7.2, so this one's kind of a no-brainer to us, guys. So Brandon Ingram, 6 assists for more, I think is an absolute steal. Now, getting to the next pick, we're going to be talking about none other than Donovan Mitchell. Now, when it comes to Donovan Mitchell, this one is another assist one for 6 assists. However, this one actually is for less. Now, look at Donovan Mitchell. We've actually seen him go on the under in 4 out of the last 5 games, with 2 of those being a push, and they face off against none other than the Orlando Magic. Now, as we all know, when it comes to Orlando, they are a very slow-paced team, but they also do rank 1st in assists allowed, which is one of the reasons why we do like the under for this situation. On top of that, we are expecting Garland to be playing in this game, and because of that, Garland has a higher usage rate in that assist department. And although Donovan has been a great playmaker for this team since he was gone, we think that now that Garland's back, we could see a decrease in Mitchell's assist numbers. So because of that, we do like the under for this situation, and we are expecting an under, especially against Orlando Magic, who not only rank 1st in assists allowed, but are also a very slow-paced team, so we aren't expecting a lot of volume in the assist department for Donovan Mitchell. His average over the last 5 is also 5, so that is under this line, which is great to see, and that's why we do like the under for it. So Donovan Mitchell, 6 assists for less, I think is a fantastic pick. Now, getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about Kyrie Irving. As we all know, Kyrie Irving, great player, and this one is for 36.5 points, rebounds, and assists, and this one is for more. Now, when we look at Kyrie, we've actually seen him go on the over in 4 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see, and they do face off against none other than the Phoenix Suns. Now, when we look at Phoenix Suns, as we all know, the Suns are a very strong team, but they do actually rank pretty average in certain categories. They rank 15th in points allowed, which is interesting to see. On top of that, they rank 11th in assists allowed, and when it comes to rebounds allowed, guys, they actually do rank 4th. So they rank pretty average in the points category, and we think Kyrie Irving is going to put up a lot of points in this matchup. You know, when it comes to Dallas Mavericks, Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic both have very high usage rate in that points department, and we definitely see him be able to go on the over here. When it comes to Kyrie as well, his average over the last 5 is 39.2, which is great. I think it will continue on into this next game, no doubt about it. So this one's kind of a no-brainer to us, and when we also look at the bookies also have him favored for the over, and we are going to be sticking to what the bookies are saying. So Kyrie Irving, 36.5 points, rebounds, and assists for more, I think is a great pick as well. Again, to the next one, we're going to be talking about Alperen Sengun. Now, as we all know, Alperen is a fantastic player for the Houston Rockets, and this one is none other than revs and assists for 14. However, this one is for less. Now, look at Sengun. We've actually seen him go on the under in 4 out of the last 5 games, which is great for our situation here because we do like the under for it, and his average over the last 5 is also 11, which is significantly under. Now, I face off against the Pelicans, who do actually rank 8th in rebounds allowed, and on top of that, when it comes to assists allowed, they do rank 18th. But as we all know, when it comes to rebs and assists, we tend to see have Sengun more of a usage rate in that rebounding department. On top of that, when we look at actually the matchup against Pelicans, we are expecting a pretty slow pace game out of the two. And with that being said, we do like the under for this situation. Now, on top of that, like I mentioned before, with also Kyrie Irving's pick, the bookies also have him favored for the under as well. So we are liking that, and we are going to be sticking to that. So Alperen Sengun for 14 rebounds and assists for less, we think is a great pick. So as you all know, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but PrizePicks is delayed with some of their lines. So here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So the first player we're going to be talking about is Luka Doncic, who's been averaging 31.8 points, 10.8 rebounds, and 10.4 assists in the last 5 games. So has done a fantastic job for none other than the Dallas Mavericks. And the Dallas Mavericks do face off against the Phoenix Suns. So we most recently talked about Kyrie Irving, and they do face off against Suns, who do rank 15th in points allowed, like we mentioned before. On top of that, 11th in assists allowed and 4th in rebounds allowed. Now, when it comes to Luka Doncic, obviously he does have a high usage rate in all departments, but we definitely tend to focus more on points in this situation since Phoenix Suns do rank pretty low. We could potentially still see him going the over on rebounds and assists, but guys, I think there's a lot more value in that points category, so definitely keep an eye out to go on the over for that category there. When it comes to Doncic as well, he just has been playing great, has definitely had the hot hand as of lately, and although he is coming back from All-Star break, we think he's going to be energized to be able to play in this game, get a lot of minutes, and be able to score a lot of points, especially against the Phoenix Suns, who do only rank 15th. We are expecting a pretty fast-paced game between these two, and because of that, we do like the over for that points category, guys, so keep an eye out for that, especially if the line is under these averages. Definitely look to go on the over. Now, getting to the next player is Jaylen Brown, who's been averaging 16 points, 6.2 rebounds, and 4.4 assists, and the Boston Celtics do face off against the Chicago Bulls. As you all know, Chicago Bulls do rank 11th in points allowed, which is interesting to see. On top of that, when it comes to actually assists allowed, they do rank 24th, and rebounds allowed, they also rank 15th. Because of that, we actually do like the situation for, someone like Jaylen Brown to actually go on the over here. Chicago Bulls don't really rank any significance in any of these categories, whether it's points, rebounds, and assists, all pretty average, and the fact that Jaylen Brown has such a high usage rate, we definitely should see him be able to go on the over here. When it comes to injuries, we aren't expecting any major injuries from the Chicago Bulls. Dean Wade, Sam Merrill, and Ty Jerome are all out for this game. So on top of that, if we also look at Jaylen Brown and also the Boston Celtics, Kristaps Porzingis and Al Horford, who are 2 big names, are expected to be out for this game. If they are both out, then I definitely see Jaylen Brown usage rate definitely increasing. But even if they do play, we still see Brown being able to go on the over, as Chicago Bulls don't really do a great job at not only just defending points, rebounds, and assists, but also don't do a great job at defending the guard position, which is what Jaylen Brown is. So because of that, we do like the over for the situation for Jaylen Brown, so keep an eye out for his line. If the line is under these averages, then definitely look to go on the over. Now, getting to the next player is Victor Wembanyama, who's been averaging 21.4 points, 8.2 rebounds, and 3.6 assists for the San Antonio Spurs, and the Spurs face off against the Sacramento Kings. Now, as you all know, Sacramento Kings are a very fast-paced team, and they do rank 21st in points allowed, which is interesting to see. On top of that, when it comes to assists allowed, the Sacramento Kings do rank 22nd, and rebounds allowed, the Sacramento Kings also do rank pretty average, as they do rank 12th. So when it comes to Sacramento Kings, we are expecting a pretty fast-paced game, and because of that, we do like the over for this situation for Victor Wembanyama. Now, obviously, Kings rank the highest in that rebounding category. However, when it comes to Victor Wembanyama in general, we definitely see him being such an outlier due to the fact that he is so tall, and he should be able to get rebounds pretty easily in this game. So we still like the over for that situation here. But overall, we definitely see Victor being able to go over on his line, so keep an eye out for that. And like we always mention, guys, if the line is under these averages, then definitely look to go on the over. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. Should be a link down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.